I'll start off by introducing the people that are up here with me. Actually, State Attorney-elect Tom Beckel is there. Detective Watts, who's the lead detective, and Sergeant Baltese, who is the lead supervisor on this case. We're here this afternoon to announce an arrest in the double murder of 81-year-old Donald and 80-year-old Lorraine Smith. The Smiths were killed inside their Rocky Point home on Wednesday, August 26th. Their bodies were discovered by a friend 2 days later, which would have been August 28th. This afternoon, 55-year-old Johnny Montford confessed to killing the Smiths. Mr. Smith owned several rental properties, and Johnny Mannard worked for him in the capacity of a handyman. On the day of the murders, Mannard was captured on a residential security camera walking to the Smiths' home. Mannard said he entered the home through an open garage door. He immediately confronted Lorraine Smith and demanded money. Lorraine refused, so Mannard grabbed an extremely heavy glass bowl, which we'll provide you a picture of, and smashed Lorraine Smith over the head. Donald Smith, who was taking a shower at the time, heard the commotion and ran out to assist his wife, whereupon Johnny Mannard bashed Mr. Smith in the back of his head with the same heavy glass bowl. The suspect went to the kitchen, where he grabbed a large, sharp carving knife, bread knife, however you describe it. He returned to the Smiths' bodies and slit both of their throats. The medical examiner determined that both victims died of blunt force trauma and sharp force trauma. The suspect said that his motive was robbery. Following the discovery of the murders, approximately 50 personnel, including our entire Criminal Investigations Division, Community-Oriented Policing Unit, Special Investigations Division, Crime Analysts, and Road Patrol personnel began a complex investigation. Johnny Maynard was an immediate person of interest. Detectives arrested him on domestic battery and drug charges on Saturday, August 27th. He has since been held in our jail on a relatively high bond. On the evening of his domestic battery arrest, Mannard requested to speak to a public defender. After days of work, the State Attorney's Office and Mannard's attorney reached an agreement in which the suspect would give a detailed account of the murders and plead guilty to 2 counts of first-degree murder and 1 count of aggravated burglary. The agreement stipulates that Mannard will be sentenced to 3 consecutive life sentences. The Sheriff's Office closely collaborated with the State Attorney's Office, along with the victim's family, prior to this agreement. If you recall, during my first press conference or press briefing at the murder scene, I said that we were singularly focused on bringing the killer of the Smiths to justice. There is no power on earth that can undo the horrifying events that occurred in Rocky Point on August 26th. However, in some measure, justice has been done. Johnny Mannard will never draw a free breath for the remainder of his life. The Smiths' relatives will know that their loved one's killer will pay for his crimes. And very importantly, a frightened community can now rest more easily. That is a brief synopsis of the offense and some of the follow-up. I'm sure there'll be a question or two that we'll do our very best to answer.
How long did he work for the couple?
The question is,
You've
how
been
long
listening
did
to
he work
Sheriff
for the
William
couple? They actually
SNYDER
started
talking about the
relationship.
arrest and the murder of a Martin County couple, Donald and Lorraine Smith, back on August 26th. The sheriff announcing today the arrest of 55-year-old Johnny Montford. He was arrested and has already issued a plea deal right now in regards to this double murder.